Hey, artists wondering how to make a digital color wheel? There's lots of different tools, but one of the simplest ones at your disposal is right there on Google. So you'll want to open up a new tab, go to what one of my students calls the Google waffle. See, it looks like a waffle with the 9 little dots, and go to Google Drive. If you're not logged in, make sure you log in with your school account. Click on New, and then go down to the bottom, click on More, or hold your mouse over More, and then click on Google Drawings. That'll make you a new Google drawing. And you can use the tools in lots of different ways. There are shape tools, so you could make shapes of different color. There's even some fun emojis, so you could find different shapes that kind of represent each of the different rainbow colors. I see some good examples right here, right? So you could, maybe red, start with a heart, right? So I could click and drag and draw that shape. Once I have the shape, then I can choose a color. You get fancy if you want to. It's digital, so if you want to make it gradient or something like that, as long as it represents the color that we're looking for on the color wheel, it doesn't matter really what shade with this first initial one, right? So now I have that one, and I could continue to insert more of the shapes. You can also draw. There's lines here, it gives you straight lines, arrows, elbow connectors. Just play around with these curves. If you want to just kind of straight draw, Scribble is the one that lets you do that. And then again, you can change the line color, change how thick it is, okay, change lots of different things about it, make it a dashed line. And then once you have it, you can undo. Digital artist best friend. You can use the selection tool to select things, move them around, scale them, rotate them. So that doesn't really look much like, well, it's got orange dots in it. So maybe if I made the line weight a little bit thicker, then you'd see the orange dots. There we go. So that might represent orange. You can also insert pictures. So just like you do from your portfolio, insert image. You can upload them if you already have them from your computer or Drive or somewhere else, or search the web. This is when I'm doing a quick project. I can click search the web. And let's see, I've got red, orange. Now I'm ready for yellow. So maybe I'm going to look for a yellow ducky. And click and drag, or click and insert that. Click that insert button. Scale that up. Put it right there and keep going. You can give this a title here. So Color Wheel by Laura Seward. One quick note about turning in Google Documents is that you will want to share it. A link to it on Buzz won't get it shareable. So you would need to either save it. You could download it as a JPEG or PNG document and put it in your portfolio that way. I think you could probably, once it's saved in your Google Drive, you can also go to your portfolio and insert an image from your drive that way. But if you just want to kind of turn it in by itself, you will want to make sure to click share and share it with me at either my full address there or at lseward@mywps.org. And make me an editor, or a viewer is fine. And yes, notify people. You can click a quick message and then click send, and that will make sure that I have access to it later when you turn it into Buzz. That is a quick note about any Google Documents. If you create something in Google and you haven't shared it with the person, a link won't get it to them. So keep that in mind when using Google, and have fun with your color wheel.